What is happening, YouTube? Cowboy here, and welcome back to another Heroes of the Storm strategy showcase. And today we're taking a look at the rock and roll cow himself, E.T.C. Now, E.T.C is a melee warrior, and in my opinion, one of the most self-sustaining warriors in the game. I'd put him on par, if not better, than Diablo at keeping himself alive. And on top of that, he's a huge asset in team fights because of the number of stuns he brings into the fray. So looking at our hero info, first up, power slide, dash to an area, stunning and damaging enemies hit. Now, this is a fantastic stun. On top of that, it's only on a 12-second cooldown, and because of the fact that you're sliding through the enemies, it sets you up for excellent body blocks or for face melt. So there's obvious synergy here with face melt, your second ability, knockback stun, damage nearby enemies. Basically, you power slide through an enemy and then face melt, which will knock them back towards your team to secure a kill or towards the tower for some heavy hitting harassment in the early game. Moving on from there, guitar solo, regenerate health. It's that simple. You press the button, play a little guitar chord, and get some health back. Moving on, we have Rockstar. After using an ability, E.T.C and nearby allies temporarily gain attack speed, which all in all makes him a fantastic hero to have in team fights. Moving on to our heroic abilities, despite having two choices, there's only one real viable choice here, and that is Mosh Pit. Now, there's a couple ultimates in the game that are very powerful when it comes to team fights. We have Devouring Maul and Zagara, which can quickly turn a 5v5 into a 5v3. We have the Void Prison on Zeratul that'll lock down enemy heroes. What's unique about Mosh Pit, though, is that not only are you stunning and locking down the heroes on the enemy team, they are still completely vulnerable to damage from your teammates. So in short, a 5-man Mosh Pit, you're pretty much guaranteed to ace the enemy team right there and just wipe the floor with them. Our other ability, which I wouldn't really recommend taking, is Stage Dive. Now, it's a global range leap. After a short delay, you basically leap all the way across the map to the location. You do damage and slow upon landing, but all in all, I don't feel it has enough competitiveness to match up to Mosh Pit. So there are a few maps you could make Stage Dive viable on, mainly the the Forbidden Temples and the Dragon Knight, just because it'll help you to get to that area real fast to capture the node when it looks like shit's about to go down. But honestly, Mosh Pit just offers so much when it comes to team fighting, and considering that this game has a meta very heavily focused on team fight at the moment, it's really hard to pass that up. We've been playing the rock and roll cow quite a bit on stream lately, so he's actually pretty close to being like my second highest hero, even though I don't own him, just because I really enjoy him. And there definitely is a little bit of finesse to E.T.C. Like, he's simple enough to use, I'll say, because your abilities are all pretty basic. You know, a targeted frontal slide stun, you have the knockback, which is AoE, and then your heal. But learning the timing on your abilities is really what's going to either make or break a player that's taking on E.T.C. The main thing is learning the timing on your Mosh Pit, because a poorly timed Mosh Pit that hits nobody is just, it's very disappointing. You know, when you drop Mosh Pit, ideally you want to hit 5 heroes. That's always not going to happen, and in the very least, if you can even hit 1 hero, you're guaranteed to secure a kill, assuming you have another teammate nearby. But if you hit no heroes, man, it's just depressing. Let alone that, I think even worse is when you drop it out and you do get a hero, but you don't get the ranged heroes, and then while E.T.C is sitting there jamming out, they're just sitting in the back and nuking your face off. So we'll see what happens here. Got a pretty good team from what we saw right there for this. Let's see what the enemies have. But you know, having a hammer and an Illidan, those are going to be some heavy hitters when I drop the Mosh Pit out. Oh man, just thinking more about it. Hammer dropping out Napalm, Illidan dropping out the frickin' Metamorph. Oh god, the team fight is going to be disgusting. This is going to be a good match. No more of this triple support, triple tank bullshit I've been getting. So, enemy team with Asmo, Illidan, Sonya, Hammer, and Lily. We have Tass, Hammer, E.T.C, Illidan, and Sonya. Right. So first up, pretty much take block every time. Honestly, 30% damage on power slide isn't really enough to do anything. I mean, it's a weak ability to begin with. You know, you're there to get the stuff from it, not necessarily to get damage. Dance your pants off, also really fucking useless. And scouting drone, fuck scouting drone, just fuck scouting drone. So yeah, definitely take the block. It'll help your sustainability just that much more. This is ours. Thought you were gonna go stealth, did you, tank? Oh, the body blocks! He can't get away! Oh, and there it is, the first blood already.
Nice shot, man.
Boom with the stun, and that's a double kill early on. This is the type of E.T.C game I wanted to record. Hell yeah.
The hero came back.
There we go. We go slide through, and then boom, and knock him into the tank range. Go to work on his ass, hammer. You're also pretty much a direct counter to Sonya simply because of the fact that you have these very low cooldown stuns, so you can shit all over Sonya's whirlwind. You can shit all over the healing ultimate that Lily will probably end up taking. Yeah, really, really nice harassment doing that. If we can get him even closer, send them into the tower, that would be awesome.
Soon they shall bask in my glory. I am old.
These temples are ours. You guys can fuck off if you think you're taking them otherwise. Oh, right into the spider mines too. Ooh, he's gonna get away. He's low, but he's gonna get away. Nope, you missed. Now you're dead. You shouldn't have fucked with it. So from here, we're gonna go for reduced mana cost. Considering all the abilities available, honestly, Gurby's, like, I like the idea of Gurby's, but it just doesn't do enough healing. Like, I've been trying to use Gurby's, and I really like it in theory, but, I mean, I'm talking 20-minute healings, and you have a total of, like, 3,000 healing by the end of it, which just, hands down, it's not enough healing, you know? It just doesn't get the job done. Alright, so we're gonna head on back. Full heal, mana, all that jazz. Damn, Asmodee going down.
Killer man.
Alright, let's head on down.
Who wants to take this merc camp? Choose a talent.
So for our next talent here, I'm a really big fan of loudspeakers, and pretty much all of these skills are viable right here. I mean, if you're doing a very focused guitar solo, you could take up Guitar Hero, giving you the basic attack damage, which deals double and heals you as well. On top of that, increasing with your power slide will help to secure those stuns, but all in all, getting better range and knockback on face spell is just too powerful a talent to pass up, in my opinion. This is what's going to let you really knock heroes on the enemy team back into your towers, back into your team. And not only that, but it's a great move to escape, you know. You can use it as a peel tactic, and it's very effective in accomplishing that. Took a little bit more damage doing that than I would have liked, but ain't no problem. As you can see just how far we sent him back right there. Fuck off, Illidan. You wanna die, bro? We'll take you out. So we're gonna wait right here.
Killing spree.
We are just laying down the pain. Coming to the realm of pain! And mosh pit it! Oh, look who we caught! We caught the Illidan! Oh, and down he goes, and that's another one. Oh, where you going, little girl? Come back here, Lily, and Lily goes down too. Rock and roll cow!
Who wants to take this merc camp?
Might as well take the boss. He's going right now. Asmodan wants to die, I think.
Let's knock this fool out. Already there.
Boom, get back. Man, this is the kind of aggressive team I love when I'm playing E.T.C. Oh, man.
Who wants to take this merc?
Whatever happened to that boss? Where'd he go?
The light of the sun.
I gotta go back real fast. I don't have nearly enough inner health to grab one of these temples. Alright, go straight down to the temple. Pretty sure I can hold the bottom one fine. We grabbed those mercs. Asmo must just be focusing these mercs down. Yeah, 37,000 CC, she is. So for our next one, face melt also slows enemies. Hands down, 80% slow for 2 seconds. It's fucking huge. It's gonna make sure that he's going nowhere. As you can see, he's just stuck. Like, and that 2 seconds is fucking huge at securing a kill. Other choices here, obviously if you're having a lot of issue with CC, Relentless is nice. If you want to focus on the chase, getting move speed added onto Rockstar isn't a bad one. Not a big fan of rocking out, but honestly, this 80% slow, that's so big. I just can't justify passing that up. That is huge, and it is amazing kill secure.
You have stolen enough of my temple's power. Return to your war heroes. Already there.
Want like a solo temple so we can do the little 5-man thing. This is a map very focused around teams getting off split up. Oh, back up off me. Come in here, please. Please come in here so that I can mosh pit you under the base. Which is exactly what's about to happen as they get a little bit closer here. Fuck that up. Meant to knock him back in, but I didn't. Oh, the hunt and shrunk. Get that stun out of here, bitch.
Now the rest.
Yeah, Lily's dead. So here I like to go for increased duration of guitar solo just because that effectively doubles your healing potential, which is fucking huge. Stone Skin, pretty nice one. Increase the stun duration by half a second. Also not a bad choice at all. I mean, they're all good choices, but you know, doubling the healing duration, that's just, I can't pass that. Not with my build. I don't even think we're gonna hit level 20. I think we're going to have them wrapped up before we get our level 20 talent. Yep, you're dead. And how about you stand still, please? Jam out! It's honestly a terrible time to use Mosh Pit right there, but I didn't want to risk him killing off my team. Didn't want to risk the life. Stay away from the hammer. Hammer, I can't save you. You gotta get out. I can't help you, Hammer. It's up to them. I'm abandoning them in favor of grabbing the tower.
It seems a hero has taken my advice and left the battle.
Empty temples are just too powerful to pass up. Especially considering E.T.C can easily solo one of these. You can see just how much healing we're getting off of Char solo now.
Defend this fort.
Y'all need to come up into this ring. Not going too far back. Look at that chunk of regeneration. That's insane. Just jump back. That's right there. Looks like we're going to have a good old chance to do a little rock and roll session. Oh, maybe mid. Please come close so that I can ruin your shit. Come on, team. I'm ready to drop it out, baby.
Destroy.
And down goes the lead. Man, this Thrall is a massacre. Look at their base. It's just the core. Oh, man.
Kill this hero now.
Why are you still down there? You don't belong down there. You're going nowhere. And I think the temple will wrap it up.
Hell yeah!
So, in the event that we don't hit level 20, I'll wait and see. We're really close. I think we can get level 20 before this game ends. We'll find out. Good stuff. Well, either way, I'm gonna wait here and see. I want to hit level 20, but either way, for level 20, Bolt of the Storm, hands down, gives you a ton of extra mobility. And if you need the damage, Death Metal isn't a bad choice, but honestly, Bolt of the Storm allows you to get some of just the sickest setups on your Mosh Pit, because you can blink ahead of the group and prime up the Mosh Pit ahead of time to basically guarantee to catch all 5 of them. But either way, this game is a fucking slaughter. There's a GG right now, so not too bad, you know, not a ton of hero damage or a ton of siege damage, but that's not what E.T.C is about. It's all about those stuns, which we were on point with those. So either way, guys, hope you enjoyed the Rock and Roll Cow, and we will see you tomorrow with another match for our Heroes of the Storm strategy showcases. Let's see how much XP we got there. Oh man, look at all that. Woo, 142,000. Nice stuff.